Welcome everyone. Today we're learning about the blind hem foot. When would you use a blind hem? Well, let's think about the bottom of slacks or the bottom of curtains or a nice fancy dress where you don't want the hem to be shown. Sounds a little terrifying, but it's not, I promise. A second ago I showed you what the blind stitch foot looks like for your machine. Put that on, find the blind stitches in your manual, and then we're going to prep the bottom of that hem. Press your hem up to the wrong side at 1/4 of an inch. Then press it up again at 1/2 of an inch. Here's the only tricky part of this. Take a deep breath. You're going to fold that fabric over from left to right, and then you're going to iron it so the folded edge is like 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the hem. It's just peeking out from that fold. Place that folded edge against the guide of your presser foot, and then lower your presser foot. When you sew this stitch, you want the needle to catch just the teeniest bit of the fold of your hem. You may have to adjust some of your stitch widths for that. Keep that fabric right up against the guide and sew the whole way around, and then reach behind and fold that hem down, and you will barely see those stitches. That's how you sew a blind hem stitch. Kiss your brain, you sewing genius. You're awesome.